Hello. Today I will be teaching you about prisoner dilemma within the context of game theory. So what is the prisoner dilemma? Prisoner dilemma is the concept in which two people have two choices and the outcome completely depends on the other person making the same choice. They can mutually benefit from choosing the same option or betray the other for a larger individual reward. It is called the prisoner dilemma because the original concept comes from the idea of prisoners betraying each other. For example, if one prisoner confesses, he is set free and the other is imprisoned for 20 years, and vice versa. However, if they both confess, they each only receive 5 years, and if neither of them confess, then they each receive 1 year. That is prisoner's dilemma. Now we'll use a real-world example to represent a payoff matrix. Imagine a small town where the two biggest wool sellers share a field where they shear sheep. However, the number of sheep is limited, so the number of sheep that can be sheared a week is limited. And if they both shear too often, then at certain weeks they will run out of sheep to shear. Now here is a payoff matrix with farmer B shearing represented on the right and A on the left to represent how each person's choice affects the amount of sheep available for the other to shear. If they both cooperate, then they both get to shear 3 sheep each. If farmer A cooperates and farmer B cheats, then farmer B gets to shear 5 sheep, and farmer A only gets to shear 1 sheep. This situation also works in the reverse. If they both cheat, then they only get to shear 2 sheep each. Now let's look at each of their dominant strategies. But what are dominant strategies? Dominant strategies are the optimal option for a player, no matter what their opponent may choose. For farmer A, the dominant strategy if farmer B cooperates is to cheat. And for farmer B, the dominant strategy if farmer A cooperates is also to cheat. Now we are represented with the Nash equilibrium. This is the point where neither person has incentive to change their strategy based off of the other person's strategy. In this scenario, Nash equilibrium occurs when both farmers choose to cheat, as this will always yield a higher outcome if the other is cheating. A way to get the two farmers to both cooperate would be to have them communicate with each other in order to agree on not cheating and set up a monitoring system which allows the other farmer to see whether or not they cheat. In conclusion, prisoner's dilemma is an example of how personal rationality leads to suboptimal outcomes which can be prevented by better communication. Thank you for watching.